Hello, I'm Bliznub and welcome to Building the Best. Today we're going to be looking at the Soma and the Soma Prime, which are functionally identical. Soma Prime just has twice the ammo, magazine size, sorry, and a little bit more base damage. So let's look at the Soma Prime, and as we can see, it's freaking awesome. Now this weapon has the highest crit chance and crit multiplier of anything that isn't a bow in the game, and we have to abuse that. I mean, we absolutely have to. So we have crit chance and both crit damage mods to get 8.4 times crit multiplier and a 75% crit chance, and that is fantastic because frankly that means that almost every shot is going to be getting an 8.4 times multiplier. Now of course we have Serration, Heavy Cow, Split Chamber and Fanged Fusillade to boost this weapon's damage up from being I think about 15 base damage to about 150. And we have Shred on here simply because the Soma Prime is a bullet hose and that fire rate helps it with that, and the punch through, it's a certain it adds a certain amount of utility when you're doing crowd clear or trying to shoot through cover, which makes it absolutely invaluable. So I can seriously recommend building it this way, even though this build does require 4 Former and a Catalyst. Anyhow, let's go test this thing. And to test this thing, I'm going to take it up against Grineer, because it's a slash weapon, which means it's good against Infested, and it's good against Corpus once you've taken out their shields. So I want to test against something that isn't either of those. Something that can actually withstand this damage somewhat, and will give you a better idea of how much the Soma can actually do. Now the interesting thing about the Soma Prime is that it is ridiculously, god damn this spawn, the Soma is ridiculously accurate, meaning that you can go for headshots to double your damage, even though it's a bullet hose. It's odd. So you can tap fire this weapon if you want to increase your damage output by just going for weak points and headshots, and it means this weapon's actually pretty good at dealing with bosses too. But the best thing about it is the crowd clear, and thankfully there's a crowd here for me to demonstrate on. There was a bombard, that's a synthesis target. I should probably just scan him to get him out of my mission. Nice try, Jack, but I don't think you're going to kill that one. Now, I mean, you saw how much damage this was doing, and I may well die here. I was really hoping to pick up some energy, because this weapon is going to struggle against Heavy Grineer. Let's be honest, it's a slash weapon, and it's a bullet hose. It's not going to be perfect against bombards, it's not going to take out bosses that easily, but it will. Because it can deal with pretty much anything you pointed at. You've just got to accept that you're going to lose a few thousand rounds out of this weapon every mission. Now the only real downside to the Soma and the Soma Prime is their long reload speed. So you should be aware, it has a massive magazine size. Don't compulsively reload. And I say that knowing full well that I do. So, yeah. Compulsive reloading is going to be your downfall when you're holding the Soma, because it takes, I believe, 4 seconds to fully reload, maybe a little less. Anyhow, that's pretty much all I have to say about this weapon. It's fantastic, you'll see them all over the place. They make lots of appearances in Tower 4 defenses, and they really do very well. It's an awesome weapon, and you should check it out. Anyhow, that's all I got. I'm Bliznub, that's an Elite Lancer. This is the Soma Prime. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and comment below and subscribe if you want to see more.